Two important updates from the SEC that could potentially change the entire trajectory of crypto. The first one is kind of funny. You guys are gonna laugh. Gary Gensler posted, "Our capital markets are the deepest, most liquid, and most trusted in the world. Technology markets and business models constantly change. So we work to update our rules to meet the challenges of a new hour. We benefit greatly from your comments. Submit your tips." 3 ways to submit: online form, email, and mail. So basically, what does this mean? And this is part of the rulemaking activity for the SEC. By law, the SEC has to read every single suggestion you propose. Yes, that's right. The SEC has to care about what you say. However, they really don't. Just because they read what you are submitting to them doesn't mean they actually care. This was actually something I found out when I interviewed a former worker from the SEC quite some time ago. Maybe it was 2018. But when we get information like this from our public servants, we need to respond, okay? We want to let them know retail does not need to be governed by you. You can't tell us what we can and cannot invest in. We want to be able to use our money how we see fit. We want you to completely stay out of crypto. So you can go ahead and voice those concerns to the SEC. But before we talk about the next story, which actually segues into the SEC potentially kind of laying off crypto, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course set alerts. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. But on August 4th, over the weekend, SEC Chair Gary Gensler pivots agency's attention to AI. We can get to crypto later. The SEC chair called AI the most transformative technology of this generation and stressed the need to prepare for its influence on financial markets. So, very interesting take here. Gary Gensler and the SEC, they are actually merging away from crypto to focus on AI. But let's talk about a couple things here, because last time I checked, AI was technology, and the SEC doesn't really have too much jurisdiction over technology unless there's some sort of stock or financial product affiliated with it, right? So why isn't another agency going after AI to regulate it? Why do we need the SEC to go after it? This also could be one of the reasons, or remember when Gary Gensler asked Congress, I think for an additional $72 million or $72 billion, I forgot how much it was, probably $72 million, of funding so they can go after the crypto crooks and the bad guys. This is kind of contradictory, because if in fact Gary Gensler and the SEC and other public servants are kind of staying away from crypto and focusing AI, why do they need that extra money? I don't think that they're actually going to be putting a whole bunch of focus onto AI. I'm not sure if there's any way that they can do that, but at the same time, this is important to know. AI is coming, like AI is the future, and I fully believe that AI is going to also institute CBDCs and similar activities of WorldCoin and of course UBI, which UBI is not something that we want. But the fact that he came out publicly and said this instead of actually doing his job at the SEC and focusing on regulating crypto and those types of things is actually detrimental, and it's damaging to the entire industry. And it just goes to show that we need we need a completely separate entity to kind of monitor crypto. I don't know. Those are my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, set alerts, and comment down below with your opinion on this story. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.